I was 19 years old, and I knocked up my 16-year-old girlfriend, and her mother forced her to have an abortion. I held her hand in the clinic.
You know that's a statutory rape, right?
Well, not in Kentucky, no.
Oh, so the age of consent is an arbitrary. So this whole argument.
It's not
against that
arbitrary.
is,
No, the
completely
age of
arbitrary.
consent is 16 in Kentucky. It's not arbitrary.
Yeah, but that's arbitrary because the age of consent in another state is different. Like in New Hampshire,
I
it
don't
was
think you
13
know
in
what
2018.
arbitrary means, brother.
Oh, arbitrary doesn't just mean random. Literally has no association to any facts. Just one place has 13, like
It
New
does
Hampshire.
kind of
in
mean
2018.
random, but that's not what age of consent laws are.
Bro, in
Like,
New
you're
Hampshire,
kinda
in
dumb.
2018, it was 13 years old, and you could marry a girl at 13. And there's girls that were married at
What
13.
the fuck are you talking about?
I'm telling you that.
I'm
according
telling
to
you
the
that
age
you're
of consent is
stupid.
arbitrary. No, I'm saying, oh, to you didn't rape her because you were in a certain state that had an arbitrary age that was a little bit lower than the other states next to it. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't rape her
So,
because
so
it
if
wasn't
another
rape.
state has a lower age, then the other dude didn't rape her, according to you. According
Most
to your
states
own
have
argument.
Romeo and Juliet laws. You know, if you can go to high school together, you're just trying to morally grandstand, bro. Like, you're an idiot.
Hey, we figured it out. Hey, man, nice to see you, man. I'm a big fan of the bandana and the whole show, man.
Hell yeah, I appreciate it. You like the bandana, eh? I might be
Yeah,
covering
I
up a
think you
bald
should-
spot.
I think you should put it in the merch store.
Oh, do I not have bandanas in the merch store? We told bleh.
I really don't think so.
I will get on that. I will make sure.
Nice store, fucking nice store. Holy shit. You make me
Awesome.
one.
Make you a store?
Yeah, I see you trademarked it for yourself. I need one.
I trademarked it. I think I just
It
used
says
fourth wall.
2026. It says 2026 JustinFREAKIN at the bottom.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. I think it's just fourth wall. You go fourthwall.com and they'll hook you up. Tell them Justin sent you.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Is it cost a lot?
No, man, it doesn't cost anything. You just go and put your designs up there, and then people pay for it as they go along.
Wow, that's amazing. All right, man. I just wanted to come in and talk a little bit to you about maybe morality or
Ooh,
whatever
yeah.
you're discussing.
Yeah, let's do it. What about morality? What's
Like, for example, can we talk about something that I've been really, really freaked out about recently, which is the increased number of elective ABs happening in America?
explain to me what elective AB is?
Elective abortion.
Elective abortion. Why are you freaked out by abortion?
Yeah, so abortion freaks me out because it's a very special kind of abortion that is being glamorized in the West, which is accounting for 95 to 99% of all the Western abortions. And it is elective abortion. It's a trend that is extremely scary to me. And it's led to the
but why is
removal
it
of life
scary?
of a third. Yeah, the reason it's scary is because it led to the removal of the life of a third of Gen Zers from 2000 to 2021.
Well, the data actually shows that women that have abortions are just delaying pregnancy, right? It's not that they don't have the kids that they would have had. It's that they're just delaying it until they're ready.
Yeah, but
So
I
the
don't agree.
the idea that a third of, well, that's what the data shows. So it's not
No,
a thing
yeah.
that you
Well,
can,
I agree with you delaying it by not getting pregnant, but I don't agree with you delaying it by murdering the baby that you got pregnant with.
Women who have abortions go on to have children at the same rates as women who haven't had abortions. So
Sure, that's fine, and that has nothing to do with my problem.
well, that kind of, you said a third of Gen Z was missing, but that's not true.
my problem is with the actual abortions. You're just presupposing that there is no issue with aborting in order to.
I don't think there's an issue with abortion. No.
Yeah, so yeah, you're presupposing that there's no issue with aborting your baby just so you can have a baby later.
100. Okay.
I'm saying that's extremely immoral to do. Even if you have the same rate, you've aborted a third of all of Gen Zers already.
Well,
And it's a trend that's scary. Is
but
only
you
rising.
didn't abort a third of Gen Zers. You just
Yeah, look it
delayed
up.
them.
No,
the same
you
of
aborted a
so
third of people.
no.
Based
So
on the total pregnancies and the total children came out of them, there a third of
no,
them
no, no,
were
no, 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 no. According to the
28%.
data, okay, say a woman had kept the baby instead of having an abortion, she wouldn't have had the child that she ended up having later on if she had kept the first child. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, but why are you assuming that I'm okay with her getting rid of the first child? Why is that okay?
Why do you feel that it's any of your business?
Because it's the removal of life of a child in my society.
Okay, and like, does it have any bearing on your life?
Oh yes, anything that affects my society or the societies neighboring me has a bearing on my
how
life.
does
100%.
it? Well, I'll tell you how it affects society. A lot of data shows that it brings down the crime rate because unwanted children end up going on to not lead the best lives because they end up in the foster system, yada, yada, yada. And they end up going on to commit crimes later on in life. So when we saw the passage of Roe v. Wade here in America, about 20 years later, we saw a drastic drop in crime.
So what are you saying, that Gen Zers are criminals, so it's good that we murder them? What are you talking? What is this
No,
argument?
I'm saying that the type of children that tend to get aborted are from broken homes, homes that don't have fathers, people that are not likely to have the best upbringing and then tend to go into a life of crime or addiction. What I'm saying is that it is better to have not been born than to be born in adverse circumstances. And I think that you are the immoral one because you want to force women to have a child when they know better. They might be in an abusive relationship and they don't feel that they can raise a child safely. And you want to take the option away from them because, hey, they may have not intentionally got pregnant. They may have got knocked up through rape by their partner, which is incredibly common. And
we also know that, for example, I'll come to your argument about, wow, if somebody's suffering, then we should just end their life.
I didn't say that at all.
For example, do you know, for example, that's literally what you're trying to say.
I did not.
For example, can I just finish this argument?
No, you can't strawman me like that, and then
I'll come to you. I'll come to that later in a second.
You
but
can't.
do you know
hold on. You can't tell me what. Oh, so you said this when I said the complete opposite of what you said. Don't strawman me, okay? I said nothing about you should end people's life if they're suffering.
That you didn't just say that you believe that it's better to remove somebody's life than for them to suffer and have a life of
It is
suffering.
better for a fetus to have not been born than to be born in adverse circumstances.
Yeah, it's better.
And you can't change my mind on that. That is
than to be born like way poor or born like blind, right?
No, I'm not talking eugenics. I'm talking a mom who has gotten pregnant early on, who is in the first trimester, and decides this is not the right time for me to be pregnant because of can't financially support the kid.
Oh, that's
has
great.
an
That means
abusive
all the
partner.
other abortions. That means all the other abortions you don't agree with. Then me and you were on a on the.
Well, when they happen in the second or third trimester. When they happen in the second, they're incredibly rare in the second or third trimester. And when they happen in those trimesters, they're for the life of the mother.
Yeah, so me and you, we agree that most abortions are immoral, right? They're disgusting, except if the woman's struggling. That's what
Stop telling me what I believe.
Then why did you make the argument?
No,
then why did you make the argument?
I think you are immoral for trying to force women to have a child that they don't want.
Yeah, and I think it's the government. Yeah, we could say the government. People would say that the government is immoral for my wife is immoral for making me go to work and have to provide for her. Yeah, sure.
Well, that's
okay,
just fucking
that's
stupid,
fine.
Man. That's called a false analogy. You don't want to have an intelligent conversation.
That's 100%.
You want to act self-righteous and grandstand, don't you?
No, it's pretty equivalent because you're trying to say that there's no obligations of people on other people and the society, and I'm saying we always have obligations.
I didn't say anything about obligations. You're making shit up.
Well, then why is it so difficult? Then why is it so difficult for you to believe that I could tell a woman what she's obligated to do?
I don't think you should ever tell a woman
pregnancy?
anything. And if you ever tell a woman what she is obligated to do, I will beat the fuck out of you.
Who the fuck can tell her what she's obligated to do then?
I am
mom?
telling you that I will beat the fuck out of you if I ever hear you tell a woman she is obligated to do anything. She's not obligated to do anything.
You scare
say.
me. The bandana. Are you associated to a gang? Is that why you're saying this? Because the bandana?
No, I'm saying you're a little punk ass bitch and I could beat your ass.
No, you're scaring me.
You don't get to tell women what to do, dude. Why do you think you have dominion over women?
Okay, I'm asking you, who can then?
Not fucking you.
Other women? They
get to make their own decisions about their health care.
Oh, so no. So do criminals make their own decisions about making crimes? And by the way, how is abortion healthcare? Is it just because it's a
procedure that's done when a woman doesn't want to be pregnant?
What?
Do you go to a doctor and get it done? Yes, motherfucker. That's how it's healthcare. Are you stupid?
So a medical provider is providing it in a medical facility. That's why it's healthcare. So if I murder a criminal with injection inside of a hospital by a doctor, then that's healthcare, according to your definition.
No, it's murder, according to your definition. You just said it.
Thank you. Yeah. Yes, you're right. My definition.
No, you
is
said
right.
it.
Your
You said you murdered the
Thank
guy.
No, I'm said remove his life by injection, just like you're removing the life of the baby.
Brother, you're
by injection.
I don't think this baby is some sacred thing.
It's 100% analogous.
Fetus,
both of them go by
not
injection.
analogous
both of them
at
are
all.
Medical provided. Both operations are medically provided. Both of them are injections. Both of them lead to the removal of life. Both of them have to be healthcare according to you. The removal,
Brother, an abortion is not an
criminal.
injection. You don't even know what an abortion is. Once again, like the dude before you that was talking about Russia, perhaps you shouldn't talk about things that you don't understand. I was 19 years old and I knocked up my 16-year-old girlfriend, and her mother forced her to have an abortion. And I held her hand in the clinic.
You know that's a statutory rape, right?
Well, not in Kentucky, no.
Oh, so the age of consent is an arbitrary. So this whole argument.
It's not arbitrary. No, the age of consent is 16 in Kentucky. It's not arbitrary.
Yeah, but that's arbitrary because the age of consent in another state is different. Like in New Hampshire,
I don't think you know what arbitrary means, brother.
Oh, arbitrary doesn't just mean random. Literally has no association to any facts. Just one place has 13, like
it
New Hampshire.
It does kind of mean random, but that's not what age of consent laws are.
Bro, in New Hampshire,
you're kind of dumb.
2018, it was 13 years old, and you could marry a girl at 13, and there's girls that were married at 13.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm telling you that.
I'm telling you that you're stupid.
No, I'm saying, to you didn't rape her because you were in a certain state that had an arbitrary age that was a little bit lower than the other states next to it. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't rape her because it wasn't
if another
rape.
state has a lower age, then the other dude didn't rape her, according to you.
Most states have Romeo and Juliet laws. You know, if you can go to high school together, you're just trying to morally grandstand, bro. Like, you're an idiot. You've got no moral high ground. You're a piece of shit. You're trying to control women, and I don't know what to tell you. I'll kick your ass.
What's wrong with controlling women? What's wrong
with controlling women?
I'm controlled. I'm not allowed to be toxic, and I'm being controlled as a man.
What do you mean you're not allowed to be toxic? You're being toxic as shit.
I have obligations. I have obligations to follow as a man.
Yeah, have you ever even touched a pussy?
Control is good in a society in public, and it's necessary to control people in society in public.
Why control is good? And like, brother, you are a warped fucking individual.
If you do not have control in society, then you just have chaos.
Control of what?
Control of the people's behaviors and their actions and regulate them. That's why crime is so
maybe
important.
America isn't for you, my
so
friend.
important.
Maybe you should goose step your ass to some other country. Try Iran or some other Saudi Arabia. That would be a good one. There you go.
Why would you say that?
Because you seem to want to, oppress women and have some sort of type of religious fundamentalism. Go to Russia. Get the fuck
Bro,
out of my country.
Your bold coalition is attacking me. They're saying I've never touched a girl.
I bet you haven't.
No, man, come on. Why are you attacking me like that? I'm a religious person. I don't like to have sex randomly and commit adultery and stuff like that. Like,
I don't give a shit. Why do you feel the
like,
need
to me,
to
it's
say
a
that
virtue
to
to
me?
be a virgin. Like, it's not an attack.
I don't think it's anything to be a virgin. Like, I think that's an arbitrary thing. Arbitrary, there is the word. An arbitrary definition that humans have put. Virginity is bullshit.
Justin, you don't think you should be controlled in public?
I'm not controlled. Brother, I'm not controlled at all. Nobody fucking tells me what to do.
You should just be allowed to do whatever you feel like doing. What if you feel like
I do.
just like yeah, but let me ask you a sincere question, because we're seeing this increasingly. You know, a lot of extra drug use is happening in America, and it's altering a lot of mindsets, especially with the social media and what people are watching and the like corn industry and whatever. It's altering a lot of people's behavior and mindset.
The corn industry?
What if a person thinks he wants to just go out in public and just like showcase his junk, like he's really happy, he's feeling good today?
I don't think we should have nudity laws. Why should our natural state be illegal? Why should our natural state
regulate his behavior? Should we be able to control him and tell him, hey, you should wear pants, brother?
Brother, I'm for freedom.
We should say, hey, nice bulge, bro. Just put those pants on, put your jeans back on.
I didn't say that at all. I said he should be able to fly his wing as free as he wants.
You believe that he can go to a public park around like children and people like that? Do you think that there should be any laws against that? I don't think we should
treat nudity as inherently sexual, and I think people like you that do are weird. And I think it leads to a lot of repression.
If a woman is walking around with her bosoms
odd behavior.
So if a woman is walking around with her bosoms out, but it's not like a nude beach.
I know you have problems with a woman's body, brother. I understand that.
I'm just asking you, if a woman is walking around in front of an elementary school with her bosoms out, according to you, you believe that should be illegal?
Don't give a shit.
That's something you fight for.
I think I'm not fighting for anything. I'm fighting for idiots to not have stupid, ill-informed opinions like you.
So, to be honest, I don't know. You keep attacking me and attacking my character and like harassing me with your viewers and yelling in my face and calling me names.
But not like, calling you names or anything.
Just attack the argument. Is it cool to have elementary school kids watching these girls' bosoms and like?
Why are you thinking about elementary school kids in a sexual way, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Because the first thing you tell me when you tell me I don't think there should be laws upon people, I look at how can predatory people take advantage of this.
I didn't tell you, like, brother. Like, you just make up what you want to hear, don't you? I think there should be laws against being this terminally stupid.
So sorry. I strawman your position. What was your position again about laws?
I mean, I'm an institutionalist. I'm for them. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
But you just don't like the control that they enforce upon you?
Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Was against control.
I want laws to protect individual liberty.
Oh, you're cool with control. As long as it's for your preferences.
I am for laws that protect individual liberty. Shit like, you can't punch me.
Yeah, so laws are good only
my rights end where
but if
your
they don't
fist
affect
begins,
you, like
right?
somebody is walking around. It's just confusing talking to you because you speak from both sides of your mouth at the same time, Justin.
No, I don't.
Yeah, and then when
you're
you
just
forget,
stupid, and that's why you're confused.
And then another defense mechanism, instead of attacking me with insults, is to start smoking. And so you've been completely read. I've read you completely.
Well, I mean, I smoked when you said something about there's too many drugs or some shit, whatever the fuck you went off on.
So the reason I brought up this example of people walking around in public is there are laws of indecency against this.
You think about children in a sexual way, and I think you're a fucking creep.
Sure, I guess you're saying that our government is a creep because they think also of
our
children.
Government is currently occupied by a goddamn pedophile. Did you vote for him? Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I made the mistake of voting for him. I didn't know he's gonna send his goon on us and murder us. And
He said that. He literally said for fucking years, brother.
Yeah, but he
it was in
kept
Project
talking that it was gonna be
2025.
illegals.
Oh man, like you believe the fucking
He kept
biggest
making it
liar in the
seem
history
like-
of the world.
Yeah, he's actually
Seriously?
a good negotiator. He fucking
No, he's
bamboozled me, that's
not.
for sure.
No, he's
No, he
not.
bamboozled.
You're a fucking moron.
Yeah, I did get bamboozled. I'm really not happy with the
Yeah,
state of
you got
affairs right
bamboozled.
now,
You're
and-
not. You didn't get bamboozled. Donald Trump told us all who he was for years and years and years. I've known since like in 2015. I told somebody he wouldn't leave office willingly, and he didn't. And you still voted for him in 2024. Man, you're stupid. Stop having opinions on anything.
Yeah, I thought he was the underdog. I thought he was one of the people. He was getting attacked and sued whenever
Yeah,
somebody's
the
getting
billionaire
sued by the deep
man,
state, it
the
showcases that
billionaire
they're
con
anti-deep
man
state.
was the underdog.
But
Buddy,
it's easy
you
to
are
presume
fucking
that
stupid.
somebody getting sued by the deep state is anti-deep state. Like
Didn't
that's
get
what I
sued by the deep state. He got sued by like fucking poll workers in Georgia. God,
Yeah, now I
damn
realize it was just the Democrats. It was just Democrats, fucking random Democrats just attacking him. It wasn't the deep state. Anyways,
God,
yeah,
man.
Trump is trash right now.
Stop
but hey, listen,
having opinions
all I
on
want to come to an agreement with you is that there are certain actions in public, like that could lead to detrimental outcomes. That is okay to regulate, like aborting your baby for no reason.
People have reasons. I think that you should stop having opinions on shit that doesn't affect you, like women.
But it affects me. It's
No,
a million
it
and
doesn't.
37,000 children. I remember every
Did you hear the
one
way
of
you
them
just
in
said that?
2023.
But it affects me. I'm a little child. I need to control women. Wah. Buddy, like seriously, grow the fuck up. You're not a real man. A real man takes up for women and lets women make their own decisions.
It's just that you're not consistent because one time you're.
I am
you're for women making their own
100%
decision.
consistent.
What if the woman decides to murder her, not feed her baby? That's
Murder
alive.
is illegal, dude. If you're
What if
murdering a
she
baby, remember
decides
that
to
thing?
Not feed her baby. Should she
That's
be
a-
able to
that's a
not decide to not feed her
homicide.
baby?
Brother, like once a child has been born, that's different.
Oh, so when he's born, she has obligations. She needs to be
Yes.
controlled and taking care of the baby. She cannot just rely on her,
Controlled?
whatever she feels like. Yeah, she
Well,
stops
a
doing
mother
whatever she
is going to
feels
take
like
care of
doing,
their
and then she
baby.
stops-
It's kind of a thing of nature.
Yeah, so she stops doing whatever she wants to do. Because a lot of women actually complain about that, how they spend a lot of time taking care of their baby instead of doing what they want, and they have to give up their careers and stuff.
I bet you have done a lot of shitty things in your life that people should judge you for, and you should probably examine yourself and stop looking at other people. Yeah, how old are you?
Actually, thank you for asking. I'm 32 in 2 days. Thank you so much for asking. My birthday's coming up.
Amazing. I would have thought you were a teenager. Have you ever smoked weed
why?
in your life?
No.
Okay, my job is to make sure everybody smokes weed and gets laid. Because once you do that, you'll stop being such a doofus.
What? So you advocate for people to commit sins? Is that what you love?
Sins.
To do.
Okay, so you're some sort of religious nut, aren't you?
But why
What
did
God
have
do
to
you
say
believe
nut
in? Come
at
on,
the end
come
of
on.
it?
What
Why
God
did
do you
have to say
believe in?
nut at the end of it? Sorry, I was laughing. Why did you have to say nut? Religious nut. I'm religious,
Brother,
yeah.
anybody who believes
I mean,
in
I guess
religion
you're a
is
liberal
fuck.
nut to me. I guess if that's what you mean, sure. Yeah, if you
How
mean
am
it
I
like
a
that.
nut?
Bro, you're fucking insane. You want people to walk around naked. I asked you if you're okay with.
Did I say I want people to walk around naked?
Showcasing his junk. You said yeah. You didn't care. You said you didn't want any control over women. They can abort their baby whenever they feel like it, right? And what about the 8 months? Should they not abort the baby at 8 months, or should they?
What I said was that when it's done at 8 months, it's always done for the life of the mother.
Wow, it's cool at 8 months as well. Wow. Wow.
Okay, you think a woman should die to give birth?
Yes, that would be amazing. We'll put statues up for you.
Yeah, I don't.
I wish a woman would die for her fucking baby. What's wrong with that? What's fucking wrong? We used to have an honor of a woman dying for her child.
Well, the baby doesn't, feel pain. It has no emotions, no memories, hasn't had a life yet. The woman's a full actual person.
I wish it would be a dream for me to die for and saving my mom or bringing my sister to life.
Die saving somebody who already exists a little fucking different, man.
It is a dream of mine to die saving
a
one
woman
of my
with a
loved ones.
fetus can just have another child. You understand that, right?
Yeah, but you understand that the child that was removed has died. You understand that?
Kids die every day of cancer and bombs and shit.
Yeah,
brother, how many?
We don't kill them.
How many?
They die by themselves. Like,
how many kids died in Gaza today that my American bombs absolutely killed?
I can't believe you're conceding this. Like, kids just die every day, bro. Listen, it's not good
We
that
have
they're dying by
brother.
people.
We have one of the highest infant mortality rates of the industrialized world. So if you want to talk to me about caring about life, fix that. The women that are having children and actually want to keep their children that are dying in infancy. Let's fix that first, and then we can worry about your idiotic concerns about abortion.
Like, fix the.
You didn't even know that we have an appalling infant
infant
mortality rate in this country.
I mean, yeah, I do. It's actually in California is about 12 per 100,000.
No, it's in like Mississippi and Alabama and Louisiana where it is insanely low or insanely high.
Well, yeah, sure. In Texas, it's up to 22 sometimes, but that's a showcasing of how bad the healthcare system. For example, in the United Arab Emirates in Dubai, it's a
go to one of those
per 100,000. It's even better than California's healthcare system.
Please take your ass to some religious fundamentalist
Dubai has a complete
country.
ban on abortions. Yeah, but Dubai has a complete ban on abortions. And when they have an equivalent healthcare system to California, their maternal mortality rates are much better.
Take your stupid ass to some religious theocratic
Look up
country.
the maternal mortality rate in 2023 between California and the UAE.
Take your stupid ass to a theocratic country, please.
Why are you doing
and get
this?
The fuck
I'm debating
out of
you. Why do you keep attacking me?
Get the fuck out of my. You're
debate.
not debating. You've been very bad faith the entire time.
I got you from 2 viewers to 20. Just stay with me for a second. People are loving this.
No.
Stop insulting me.
Stop insulting me. You sound like such a fucking baby, dude.
So like I said, you want to tout this maternal mortality rate?
Yeah, don't bring your ISIS ass over to my country and start trying to tell my women what to do. Go the fuck out. And even say my women, that's kind of bad. Take your ass back over to fucking one of those theocratic countries, and then you can have the society you want. Win-win. I get rid of your dumb ass, and then you get the society you want to live in. What's wrong with that?
I'm just saying that there are societies that have very low maternal mortality
Go
rates.
ISIS your ass somewhere else, man. We don't want you here in America.
Why are you doing that? I thought you were liberal. I thought you're not a conservative that are attacking people.
I am a leftist. I am a leftist comedian. I will roast your ass.
Why are you kicking me out of your fucking country? I thought you're all inclusive.
Because you want to come in here and you want some form of Sharia law, and I don't like that. I don't want it from the stupid Christians, and I don't want it from the stupid Muslims. I don't want it from the stupid whatever you are.
Having a slightly different moral compass than you is not Sharia law.
You don't have a slightly different moral compass. You're just a dumbass.
Bro,
but I appreciate you talking to me. Attacking me. Will you say it again for me? Say that again.
I mean, I'm serious. Listen, why are you attacking me? We could have a really good discussion. I'm serious.
Say stop attacking me again.
Can you please stop attacking me?
Do it again. Do it whiny the way you did.
Can you please stop attacking me?
Oh, you won't do. You're I put you on the spot. It's my bad.
Yeah, that was yeah, you were stressing me. You got the cortisol
I
levels
know.
rising.
I know. That was my bad.
All right,
Man,
all
okay,
right.
what's
Anyways,
something? What's something we can agree on? What kind of music you like?
Nah, we can't agree on music. I like comedy. How do I do comedy? Like, what's the best way
What,
for
you
me
just
to be a
don't like
comedian?
music?
It's just like it's not something important to me. The best music I like is the melodic music with no lyrics at all, just like melodies.
You like some jazz or?
Like I like I don't know, man. I'll listen to anything. I just like melodic music. It's fucking weird. I like put these like if you put up Emma Peters DOU. Like I'll listen to something like that all day.
Doo-doo. Okay. Hell yeah. I'll check that out.
All right.
What'd you say?
Well,
What kind of comedy do you like?
Yeah, I want to learn a little bit more about comedy. Like, what's the best way for me to get into comedy, and like, what should I do?
You want to do comedy?
Yeah, you don't think I'll be a little bit funny? I got some very outlaw jokes.
No, actually, you're pretty funny, man. You're pretty funny. I kind of like it. Do you have some material?
Nah, not really. Not at all. I mean, not at all. I don't know how to build material at all.
Okay, well, the way I started doing it, okay, so I started doing stand-up in like 2011 or something like that. So write your jokes down, and what I did was I went through like my Twitter, my Facebook, because I just say humorous shit. I just, tweet it out or whatever, and kind of take that and build off of it, and make you like a page, 2 pages, and then get you a recording device, your phone or whatever, and do it into your phone, and then listen to it back, and then do it again and listen to it back, and that way, like the first time you ever get up on stage, I blew people away. They couldn't believe it was my first time ever doing it. It was just because I was well rehearsed. And it helps I've been on the radio for fucking, 15 years.
Nice. Really? Nice. This is an interesting change you've done from the radio to couch potato.
Radio is dying. Well, I used to have to go out to my truck and smoke and come back into the radio station. Now I can just do it while I'm on air.
Lucky you. Yeah, so man, put that bandana up in your store. I think you're gonna love that.
Is weed against your religion?
Yeah, man, it's something that you waste your time with. It's a drug. It's a hallucinogenic. It's not good for people. It's addictive as well. There's a lot of properties that are very negative. So whatever positives that weed is associated with, we believe the negatives outperform it, at least for some people. Even though some people might be able to push away from the addiction, for example, and just only have the positive effects, we believe that because most people will not be able to do so, it's a net negative. And therefore, in Islam, there's a common acknowledgement of prevention is better than cure. So as long as you can prevent from something, get away from it, and never be around it or close to it. The way I think the analogy would be is like radioactivity. Like just being around it is enough for you to take a little bit of the disease. So best thing you could do is just stay as far away from it, so you'd never have to try to cure yourself from a little bit of radioactive decay that because you were there for a half split second, whatever.
Okay, the way I would counter that is to tell you that like I'm ADHD, hyperactive, very creative. My mind is going 90 miles an hour. It's like I have 1,000 voices talking to me at all times in my head, and I smoke some weed. Calms me the fuck down, and I can concentrate. I can concentrate on one task. I can hear that one voice. I can see that one vision in my head. It's a wonder drug for me.
Wait a minute. So you think it's actually like it gives you positive benefits and only positive benefits?
Well, I've had some long-term memory or short-term memory loss. I've had some memory loss. But this is 20 years later, right? I can definitely tell I've had some memory loss, and I cough a little bit.
To me, but you know what that showcases to me, especially as a public figure like you and somebody that could use that memory. It could be extremely detrimental for you to lose it. that it showcases to me that you're not the epitome that could possibly be you. And actually, it's kind of strengthening my position against drugs, that they actually take away from you your best self, or the potential of your best self.
Man, I wouldn't be myself if I hadn't smoked pot. And then having you mentioned hallucinogenics. Now, marijuana has just like, when you say hallucinogenics, I mean, we're talking like mild, like 0.3% hallucinogenic effect, maybe in very high doses. But when I did mushrooms, it's what they call ego death, man. Like, you become introspective, and you think about yourself and who you are, and you become one with the world. The first night I ever did acid, I laid in the snow, and I could see the curvature of the earth and all the stars, and it was like they were in high def to me for the first time. And I've not been the same since. I am a more caring, loving, understanding person after that. And most people who have done hallucinogenic drugs would tell you that that's what happens.
I know. That's great. For you, you had a positive experience. Others, they crash their car and they die, or they end up in a hospital, or they end up ruining somebody else's life because they did a bad thing, like R-wording them because they couldn't control themselves. You had
okay.
experience, though.
So here's the thing: is what you're talking about usually happens when somebody doesn't do things in moderation, and that's one of the things that I preach: is everything in moderation. You do too much of it. Too much of anything is a bad thing. You can get addicted to literally
That's what I'm telling
anything.
you. For you to figure out what is moderation, you have to try it and fail. And I'm saying, why even try? I like, for example, I bet you could find another way for you to calm down your brain. Maybe by starting another business that can keep you busy, that allows you to calculate certain actions and numbers in your head while you're sitting down.
I literally
maybe you could do something else extremely positive. Maybe you could start, for example, a non-profit instead of having to lay down. You could start a non-profit.
I can't start anything because I literally can't concentrate long enough to get anything done. The simplest task. It's called executive dysfunction. But, like, here's the thing, is if your way works for you, that's fucking awesome, and I love that for you, brother, and I want to hug you. But, like, I don't know why you want to force, because, like, not all of us fit in the round hole, not all of us fit in the triangle hole, right, man? Like, you can't understand what a woman is going through.
But according to you, there is no true guidance. There is no true pathway that is the best pathway for a human being to follow. Just go.
Oh, you mean like because I don't believe in a God?
No, I'm saying you don't have a way to guide these new people that are coming, that have questions. You just tell them, experience whatever you want to experience, whatever you like from these experiences, choose to keep doing them. And I'm saying
brother, hold on. We're all just fucking meat puppets on a flying rock in space, and we don't know why we're here, and we don't know fucking hardly anything about this universe. That's what I get upset about religious people about, is like, our fucking world is so wondrous, and you guys shut yourselves off from all of the intrigue and curiosity.
I would argue you shut yourself off of everything.
No.
Instead of trying anything else except these drugs, you've completely.
Well, no, brother. I would hold on. I was a devout Christian.
You could, for example.
Hold on.
Let me give you an example.
I was a devout Christian. I went to a Christian school. I was Young Republican. I was president of the Young Republicans in high school. Completely different life. I changed my life, and it's for the better.
Bro, I
used to be an uptight little prick like you.
To the beach and hang out and marry a nice Thai girl in the first month you're there with the amount of fucking money you spend on weed. I swear to God. I bet you could do anything else to keep your mind off. I bet you could draw. You could do a bunch of stuff, and you could still be.
Brother,
you could start calisthenics. I don't know.
Why?
Get to your epitome, man. Get to your epitome.
why are you so concerned with trying
Because this idea that it's better to funnel and bottleneck humans instead of allow them to prosper by forcing them to put bottlenecks upon themselves, like I can't function without the drugs, or I can't do this without that.
You're saying forcing. I'm not forcing anybody to do anything.
To abort. We're like through suffering we grow. Like through going to the gym, you get a good body. Through not eating and stopping from food, you have a better health.
I don't want to do that.
Brother, I drink like three.
Brother, I drink like three.
Good for us.
I drink like 3 glasses of chocolate milk a day, and I will probably lose a foot to diabetes.
Suffer a little bit more. It'll be good for you. It's okay to suffer.
Why would I want to? Why would I suffer?
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? It's good for you.
Because I'm not a. Is it a sadist?
It's controlled. It's controlled.
It's suffering. A sadist that likes to.
So every guy that goes to the gym is a sadist. Is a masochist.
Yeah, kind of probably. Yeah, you did get kind of mad, man.
Come on.
Like, I think you're too tightly wound. I think you would benefit. Like, you would smoke a joint and your entire world would change. You'd be like, fuck, what was I ever...
I swear to God, I would smoke a joint and I would get fucking terrified of what I have to fucking accomplish, because now I'm wasting my time smoking a joint.
I would swear to God to you, you would sit down and be like, fuck, why was I ever pissed off about this dumb shit? I'm serious. It would make you completely change your perspective. You're like, none of that shit I was ever upset about mattered.
But is it good that I'm codependent to weed? Like, you literally conceded you're codependent to it. You cannot function normally. Like, that's not healthy. I don't
think I function normally without the weed. I think I function normally with it. Once again, I think I have a brain chemistry that I self-medicate. You guys believe in medicine, right? Like you'll take a Tylenol, right?
Honestly, why? You can take a Tylenol. You don't have to. So just because
if you get cancer, you're gonna go get chemo, right?
Just because you have cancer doesn't mean you have to go and it's not immoral on you to not save yourself, like to not go and get treatments, because like obviously if you have the capability and all you're doing is literally just wasting your time and your teeth are rotting, yeah, that's immoral. But most people don't have the capability to get medicine. Like they have to come to certain states or countries to get certain treatments for certain illnesses. So there's no immorality when it comes to you if you don't have the cure, if you don't know what Prophet Muhammad, for example, says. He who does not know about the cure does not know about the cure. So you could have all of the amazing benefits of having the cure if you knew about it, but if you don't, it's not against you.
Okay.
So it's not immoral if you don't cure yourself from cancer. It's not immoral if you don't have to fucking cure yourself from this headache.
The prophet, Lady Gaga, said, if I can't find the cure, I'll fix you with my love. No matter what you do, I'll fix you with my love. And if you say you're okay, I'm going to heal you anyway. Promise I'll always be there. Promise I'll be the cure. This is the prophet, Lady Gaga. All right, man. Have a good night. I appreciate you talking to me.
No.
Like one hit and hit one back on one more clip before we hit the set an alert when that shit goes live. Social fucking support and hit subscribe. Light one up and take a hit. He does no harm, but it takes no shit. He's the last one standing when the ship is sinking. Let's take another rip for JustinFREAKIN.
Light one up, tip one back. I'm JustinFREAKIN.
Not high enough for this shit.